All right, morning. Hold on while I adjust myself. All right, it is Wednesday, April 10th, 10:30 a.m. Allie and I are in the Smokies now officially. So, this is our first day inside. Whoa, fuck, slipping already. Had my first night in the shelter last night. The Fontana Hilton, they call it. It had showers and bathrooms and trash cans. It was definitely not your average shelter. So, taking a cue from 2 nights ago when I slept in the rain by choice so that Mama Longlegs could have a spot in the shelter and not have to pity herself too much. I stayed in the shelter last night, and to be honest, I think I was more comfortable in my tent. The boards of the shelter are a bit hard, and you're like there's a bunch of people in there making noise. Not that that really bothers me, but if you're already awake and you hear a noise that is like slightly startling, it can kind of wake you up again. But overall, very comfy sleep, and I knew it was the kind of sleep where I wouldn't be able to sleep very well until the last maybe couple hours, where I'd be like, I'm finally at ease. Let me just sleep as much as I can. And then a woman came in early, part of a larger tramway that was interesting. Like the alpha was this guy named Big Bear or something like that, Brother Bear, I don't remember. And she was just loud as a freight train. And she's just like, "Did you hear the loon?" And woke me right up, despite having some earplugs that Allie gave me. And I was like, shit, all right, well, guess I'm up now. And, that's one of the drawbacks of the tramway. I think you can get a little too comfortable with your own setup. So, if your tramway, as in this case, occupies over half of the shelter, it kind of feels like the shelter is yours. So you walk in there to talk to your tramway members and being all obnoxious and stuff. And, it's lovable in the right circumstances from the people doing that to the people that you know. But people who are strangers, it's like, it's a little off-putting. It's just like, damn, I don't care about the loon. And it's presumptuous to wake me up in order to verify that. But, all is well. Had some breakfast, coffee, had one more good toilet usage, and we're out here. We've been out here for almost 2 hours. I think Allie's feeling a little tired today, but that's all good. And we'll have to stay in the shelters from here on for the rest of the Smokies. So we should be able to get up and out pretty easily and quickly in the mornings. I just stopped at a little stream and drank a quick liter. I'm feeling better today with my sickness than I have for the past few days. It hasn't really been debilitating, but my energy level feels a little higher now, and my ability to breathe and stuff is better. So I'll just keep flushing the system, and in the meantime we'll be out here walking. I think we're kind of planning for an 18-mile day, unless things get really easy, quotation marks around the word easy, because apparently once you get to the top of the ridge, you're just kind of ridge running for a while. And so, ridge walking, I guess. That's obviously easier than climbing up or down. And in fact, it just kind of leveled out now, but we're not quite on the ridge yet, so I'm guessing we're still going up. But, a lot has happened. And I was just re-listening to the clips I was re-listening to the last 2 clips. And I was like, damn, there's been a lot of events that have occurred that I wasn't able to capture or I haven't yet mentioned. So, at best, I guess this is sort of like a table of context, or a table of contents for just all the events that have occurred. I'm kind of hoping in the future, when I re-listen to this, when I say Brother Bear, I hope I remember that, Native American guy who played flute by the fire after I took a shower and we all explained why we were here. Again, there's I think the essence of good storytelling is, what does John Hodgman say? He says specificity is the soul of narrative, so that's actually kind of the opposite. what I was thinking something more like a story is best told in the least amount of words. A story is best told in the least amount of most effective words. So, I'm hoping that these are just like mental webhooks that I hear and then I remember. The Hilton at Fontana. When we crossed the dam this morning, which is a pretty monumentous milestone type experience, it was totally fogged in, couldn't see anything. And I was like, just as well. Like, we're kind of, the way we're hiking, it's like we can only take what we can get because we're not stopping for views. I mean, we're trying to do this thing, get through it. Certainly enjoying it. We shared a 6-pack yesterday after the resupply at the general store where I spent $75. I was like, damn, adds up quick. I had to buy some new rain pants. Wow, this tree's fucked up. Wow, this is quite a step. All right. Oh, slippery too. Let's be careful here. Wow, that's a pretty recent blowdown, I think. Leastways, there's no official, roundabout. All right, whew. Anyway. So yeah, I don't know, yesterday was a special day. We've joked a lot that 13 miles is an hero for us, and I like to keep that attitude. I have had a 4.6 mile day when I got into Neil's, which was a good idea, because that was like day 3. And that descent up Blood Mountain, especially without my knees as strong as they are now, that would be ill-advised. Plus, got to meet people that night and have a fun time. You can't blow past it. I think it's already out of my system to want to do 20-mile days every day. I certainly could. I'm not sure how long I could, but I could do it for an indefinite period to start with. But pushing those kind of miles, it's cliche and I don't like saying it or hearing it, but it's not about the miles, it's about the smiles. So I'm trying to smile and mile, enjoying the people that I come across during the days that I'm constructing for myself. And Allie has said several times, she's out here, she's trying to accept all gifts that the trail provides. And it's done her well so far, as she's mentioned. She has had 3 town visits and 3 stays, and she hasn't paid any money for it, which is good. She's on a bit of a shoestring budget. And I'm out here trying to save as much money as possible too. I have to check my balance, my bank stuff, next time I get some service, just to make sure I haven't had my identity stolen or anything like that. That would suck. This is a nice view.
Yeah. I love the ridges like this.
Yeah. I'm guessing we're still not to the top yet.
No, not to the top. Did you see it coming around?
Oh no, I think I was looking down.
Like this.
Oh, nice.
We have to go all the way to the top.
Oh, but you said like we are. I can kind of remember where that tower was, so
yeah.
I do feel like we're close.
Well, these ridges I think were 0.8.
0.8?
And then the tower was 1.3.
Oh, okay.
So what is that, like,
Cool. Less than an hour, much less.
Yeah.
Are you feeling a bit more recovered? Do you feel a bit recovered?
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem like you're like pulling away effortlessly.
Yeah, it killed me.
Yeah.
And I just was like, oh my god, this is and then
Yeah.
I get to like a downhill or flat and it's like, oh, I'm fine.
Cool.
Maybe it just takes me a little bit to warm up in the morning.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it was a little bit colder this morning too, so the joints and everything. Yeah. Man, well, here's an up again. It's an ambulance. An ambulance. Ambulance. we have our friend McQueen behind us, 15 miles or so, and we're interested in him joining the group if he would like to. He might even pick up the pace a bit. I don't know if he's explicitly trying to catch up with us or what, but he has covered a lot of miles in the past couple days, many more than we have. So we'll have to evaluate his candidacy. Damn, this is some wet shit. As soon as we get closer to him. So for now, I guess this is a pretty decent clip. Feels like approximately 10 minutes or so. I can't really think of anything else I wanted to say. I was just thinking, like, I don't want these recordings to get away from me, you know? I have a lot of days out here, and, you know, I'm not one for taking pictures, so to me, it's pretty important that I do a pretty good synopsis of everything as well as I can, as meaningfully as I can, just to ensure that some sort of a record is kept. And so for now, I guess I'll leave it there and listen to some music, keep on enjoying. Got all day to be here, and the weather is great. So, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Sorry for the burp.